It is Friday, June 28th, 2024, and I am. Um, I had a really nice day today. I did have to remind myself that it was Friday because, yeah, I didn't really work much today. Like I was planning yesterday, I only had like 3 hours of work I had to do, so just did some training on the stuff I've been doing anyway, so that, like, I actually know what I'm doing instead of just like pretending. Well, I don't know. It's not so much that. It's it never hurts to have theoretical knowledge about things, uh, as long as you have enough practical knowledge to know what's important. uh, so yeah, just did some training. I just said so yeah twice, or I guess technically 3 times now. And I was just about to say it again, because apparently that's the only thing that my brain knows how to do. Is that like what I do? Is that how I start like every phrase? I haven't really thought about that, but it seems to be the case. Maybe I try not to say the words so yeah and see how often I feel like saying it. Well, there's one. I can't say anything else. What is wrong? Every single sentence I want to start saying starts with those words. Today's Friday. I had a day that felt mostly like a Saturday, and I didn't mind that a bit. Yeah, doing some training, getting some knowledge so that it's not so difficult to do things. Well, no. So that I understand what I'm doing better. And then going to a meeting. And then, yeah, I was done with my workday. It was really nice. Uh, so, I also got some stuff done. Like cleaned out the dishwasher and cleared the sink of dishes and stuff, which I should be doing more regularly, but I don't know. I'm not on the same floor as the kitchen, so it doesn't bother me as much. Like in my old apartment, I was really good at taking care of dishes and stuff. It's because, uh, let's see. So pretend that my desk was on this wall instead. This one. Uh, if uh, if my desk was on that wall, then um, the kitchen sink might be about where my door is into this room over there. Why is this difficult for my brain to think about directions? It makes it look like I'm pointing towards the back wall, but I'm not. You guys can't see the way that my thumb is positioned there. It doesn't even matter because it doesn't even give you guys a measure of depth, but yeah. I don't know. Find whatever video that was where I last took my webcam on a tour of the room. Could do that now, but I don't really want to. So, uh, so yeah, my kitchen sink was not very far away from my desk. My apartment that I had for my last year of college was really small. It was cozy, we'll say. But it was pretty much exactly what I needed. So it worked out well. Not super happy with the amount of my security deposit I got back, but I don't know. With how many horror stories I've heard from other people. And, there's a. Well, maybe I'll talk about the issue I had with one of my neighbors one day. I never saw any of my neighbors. That didn't stop me from having issues with one of them. But maybe that's a story for another day, maybe. But yeah. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't super happy with how much of my security deposit got taken, and but that's like, I mean, like I said, I shouldn't complain too much. But like, I returned that spotless and still found ways to, like, I'm not kidding, like 100% spotless. Like, yeah. Did I get more of my security deposit back than most people get? Probably. Do I think that was fair? Probably not. One of the few, one of the few times where, uh, based on what I've heard and read from other people, but I got an abnormally good outcome that I still believe isn't fair. Uh, but no, it was a good apartment. Uh, it was, I mean, honestly, it was really cheap. But it was a really good apartment especially for the price. It was small. It was really small, but I didn't need, I didn't need anything big. It was in the right place. So, yeah, no. It was, yeah, no, it was really good. Except for the security deposit. But, like I said, it still sounds like I got an abnormally good outcome. So, anyway. Uh, Anything else? No, probably not. Don't think so. I just remembered about the words I was trying to avoid. And I have no idea if I said any of them in that story. Or whatever. That wasn't really a story. But yeah. How did I get on? Oh, yeah. I used to be super on top of keeping track of my dishes and stuff because I was like right next to the kitchen at all times. And I'm not so much anymore. I don't know. My last year of college was somehow so much less stressful than the other years. I don't know. Maybe I need to go back and unpack a lot of that stuff. So, I don't know. My brain does this weird thing where I don't know. It's kind of weird. It takes me maybe a little longer to adjust to things, but I tend to adjust to them like completely. Like, I feel like I've been living here for forever. And I've been at my job for forever. That's just some weird way that my brain interprets things. Because my apartment feels like so long ago. But really, that was like not very much. That was like 2 months before I started recording these. And I still kind of feel somehow like I'm actively forgetting memories from it, which I probably am, but because maybe some of the details of all that isn't as important as like figuring out what I'm doing now, but there's something interesting with that. But yeah, I feel like I've been here for forever, which I guess is a good thing, maybe. But anyway, okay, I guess that's it.